It's in the game.
EA Sports is in the game. Woo! Let's go round.
it started as an excuse to get to warmer weather in the winter has spawned decades of competition and tradition, and today, once again, these two will square off to find out who will take home the coveted jeweled shillelagh. One of the most storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the USC Trojans and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Catching up with the Fighting Irish head coach before the game, his running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Cross-country rivalry between these old foes. It started because Newt Rockne's wife wanted to go to California late in the season, and the next chapter unfolds today.
That sounds perfect. If my wife wanted to do the same thing I would do. Happy wife, happy life. It's always interesting to hear how these rivalry trophies come about, but I know one thing. USC, Notre Dame, every year, Palmer, is appointment television.
It is. My brother Billy played for Notre Dame, and I'll be honest, I used to get jealous watching him play against the Trojans, whether it was at Coliseum or whether it was at Notre Dame. This is one of the best rivalries in all of college football, and one that I wish I could have been a part of.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Williams to throw. Under pressure. And down he goes.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Second down, gonna throw it. Fires it incomplete.
The quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Making the adjustment. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Working the middle, it's complete. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. Midway through the season, now staying in that top 25, staying relevant in the playoff. A shot toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Fighting Irish! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And here's the return. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there. If I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Notre Dame right back to the line. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he's in! Touchdown, Irish!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
This rivalry nearly 100 years old now, guys, dating back to when Newt Rockne had made the Irish a power and Howard Jones had done the same for the Trojans.
So many names, and then if you go recent, I mean, everybody remembers the Bush push and just so many great games in this matchup. Every year it seems like the game means a lot, and obviously, Palmer, you add a trophy.
Oh, it's out! Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. They're going to ride this running back. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Rid of it on the RPO. Turning it on. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hang in there. He knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
Williams. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Williams looking for a man. Throws to the wideout. Good coverage to knock that pass away.
You know, this defense knew the offense was going to try to take shots vertically down the field and do it in a variety of ways. That time, they were able to defend the corner route and swat the ball down.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. Williams desperately trying to cut through the noise. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They think there's room to run to the right here. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Danzy. Enough to move the chains. Breaks into the open. Just keeps moving. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He would not be denied. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Gant.
Kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field and what the situation is. That's a ball you got to let go through the end zone. That's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now you've done yourself more harm than good. The offense starting in terrible field position.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Williams. He's got it. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? Caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Williams will pass, trying to make magic with his feet.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Quick give. It's Wormley. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up.
And the defense gives up the 1st down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
He's going to run it. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Throwing, Williams. Complete. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
USC 0.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Right side, it's Jefferson. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Hits inside, it's Wormley. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys, those defensive tackles getting in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
Man, that D tackle was in the backfield in a hurry. The big man is nimble.
Nimble, fast, quick, athletic. That's just all words to describe defensive linemen.
They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Fires to the right. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down.
It's a nice job by the receiver working past the sticks. Looked like it was going to be a first down by the offense, but how about the physical play knocking?
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Williams to throw for it on 4th. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Wants to throw on 1st. Fires toward the end zone. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Sees a crease. There he goes. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. Give him 96 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Out wide left, it's Porter. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
That's a miss as an OC. He's coming to the sidelines and listen, That's not a great throw. We got to take something off of it. But we also can't miss inside. So it's a tough dynamic when you're throwing that out route. But either way, quarterback, wide receiver, they have to do a better job being on the same page.
Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on third down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The fake wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Out wide right, it's Young. Makes the grab, down immediately, he picks up a few.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catch it, big fella.
Notre Dame facing a third and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Great place to start for this offense. Here's Williams to throw. Right side, it's Wormley. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes...
Touchdown, USC! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a one-yard touchdown pass. Running to daylight from inside his 25. Gets it almost to the 30-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 29 and a solid return there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Someone not clear on the snap count, it'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. The run inside, it's Mobley. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Out of the gun to give to the back. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Guys, he's up to 103 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. They'll ride him again. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 40, the 30, the 20, inside the 10, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Coming out with it, it's Coleman Williams. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Williams. Oh, pressure's coming. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He's got it on the outside. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. The Trojans come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Williams looking for a man. Stepping to the right. He'll pull it down and run. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Still looking. He'll get rid of it. Got it on the outside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Williams fires into the end zone, and he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. It's caught. Touchdown, Trojans! And they take it in for 6 more points. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped on the return right at the 30-yard line and helps out this offense a few extra yards in field position. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line.
Ready. Play. Slap. Shift. Go.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Left side is Williams. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback, playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Out wide left, it's Danzy. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Offense staying on the field there in hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. The give on 4th down. And they'll make the tackle for no gain, get the stop, and get the ball back.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play-calling standpoint.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Drops back on first down. Going over the top. Hits him inside the 20, still going.